Okay, here we go. This is gonna be a little different. I'm taking a chance, doing a different shot for these figures because well, anyway, I want to try something else. Here's from the comic book wave. This is Daken or Daken. I don't really know the character, but since I got all the rest of the wave, I wanted these two, and then I wanted these three. And I was like, no, I'll just get these two, and then these two, and then I wind up finding in store. I found Rom, I found Iron Man, I found Morales, then I found Banshee. So then I was like, I might as well take a look. I found him in a GameStop, and then I had to order him because he's the one figure. I don't know why in this area. I'm in New York. I don't know why he's hard to find, but anyway. So here he is. With me, his comic book accessory is just issue number 1. I don't understand the comic book way, but we already have spoken about this. His face is a little bit creepy. He comes with one other pair of hands, and it's just literally like one grabby hand and one hand with only 2 claws. It looks like he has like 3 claws. Well, let's just take a look. It says here, right there, it says, in Dark Avengers number 1, the mutant assassin Daken. Daken sounds better. Daken is recruited to impersonate his father, Wolverine, in Norman Osborn's Dark Avengers. See, that makes me want to read the comic now. They should have given our QRC code to read the first issue. Get them open. End the mystery. Okay. Too bad about packaging, but the blister packs are very difficult to say the package. Well, they really aren't. I just am not good at it. I don't want to waste time. I don't have space. Here's the comic. Sorry, again, I always break the fourth wall, but someone have a look. Here's the comic. It's nice, but it really is just a waste of plastic, right? If there was a little symbol back here, what's it called? Our QR code, and it went to the first issue, but whatever. He looks pretty darn cool. He looks like Wolverine with his head on. Well, with his mask head on. And this head, I don't know. It's kind of creeps me out, but it's got a pop rock bag. Okay, here he is. Let's see how fast he stands. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, nice. That is a sign of a good figure. There's his punk rock head. Very cool. He is cool. I mean, I've never seen the character. I don't read comics so much anymore, but let's get out of his hands and get this moving on. Let's get this show on the road, as they say. Here's his grabby hand, or whatever. I guess that's to hold the comic book. Yeah, how silly. And here's the other snickety hand, the claw hand. But I guess in the comic he can go from 2 to 3. Okay, in hand he feels really good. He feels solid, but really skinny. Like he's like the opposite of his dad. I guess that's important to notice. He is very thin. And there's that hole in the back. So that's a reuse of, I don't know which body. Is it Sunfire? I don't know. It really bothers me that they do that. Like they can't even fill up the hole. Like, so, let's look at his detail. His face looks really, really good. His face looks excellent. That's the kind of smile Wolverine should have on. The mask looks good. I like the details. His anatomy. Tattoos are pretty cool. Let's see. Claws are very flimsy. Check out the Nemesis Wave Wolverine. They did the claws correct. These claws are just, silly. I know it's a kid's toy, but it's really not. They know collectors are buying these. They know people doing stop motion animation are buying these. Oh, look at those. What are these? These triads? I don't know what they're called. Interesting. Yeah, the paint looks pretty good. Where's its articulation quick? His head goes that far back, which is actually darn good. And that down, that's a nice, still could go further back. They'll probably never learn Marvel Legends. Here's his turn, right? Hasbro, excuse me. Here's his T-pose, which I guess that's important. It goes bicep, Double jointed elbow. He's kind of nice. He's kind of nice and loose. This is double jointed elbow. Sorry. He's not too tight. I don't like when they're too tight or too loose. I guess that's secret to life, balance, right? Double jointed. I always gotta put them in like a position like that to get the elbows to go. Shoulder. Let's see. Shoulder's moving nicely. Shoulder moving nicely. He does have butterfly joints, and then very, very loose. That's how far back they go. This is how far forward they go. So if you turn the body, see right here, this part of the shoulder, the joint, that part of the joint, you can actually have them go. Maybe not. I was gonna say all the way in, but maybe not. Oh, there we go. Like that. You can push them all the way in there, so he can actually get in tight with his claws. The claws look really silly. Whoops, sorry. Fourth wall. The claws look really silly. I don't know why they just did the claws. Oh, let's see. Is there a wrist thingy? Right. I don't know. The claws look very. I don't know why they do that. The claws on Nemesis Wolverine from the Nemesis wave are right now. Go check that out because that's how the claws should be done. These look like cartoon. Not cartoony. The figure's really nicely done. Ab crunch. Only that far, but I guess that's good enough. That far back. Okay, and he does have the waist swivel. People hate this. I don't know why they keep doing this. Wolverine should have the same. Wolverine and all these types of characters have the same ball joint, double ball joint. Iron Man, Ultimate Iron Man has the double ball joint. His leg goes up that far, and that far back. His leg goes up that far, and that far back. He doesn't have a boot swivel, which I saw someone do a mod for it, but I'm not gonna cut up my figures. I don't think it's worth it for me. That right, double knee joint, same old, same old stuff. Okay, feels good. Feels good. Almost feels good. Okay. This thing, why this is important, I'm not sure, but I guess for agility. His belt is a nice detail. It's like a separate piece. What else? Oh, his toe pointing. Right? A rocker. I only do this because other people have done it. I guess these are the things that are important. But people want to know the articulation. He feels good in hand. He feels light. He doesn't feel like a well-made figure. He feels almost like a bootleg, which is funny because some figures that feel so good, like Miles Morales for this line, feels so good, and he feels like a Mafex figure, and this guy feels, I don't know. I like the matte finish. He looks pretty cool. Let's try on his accessories. Copy the head off. Copy the head on. Or trying to copy the head on. And he feels hot. Copy the head on. No poppy. Oh, he looks cool. Kind of weird. Kind of creepy. I don't know. I guess they had to become cooler than Wolverine and Logan. In my opinion, design-wise, I wouldn't have given him mascara, and I wouldn't have given him a mohawk. I would have maybe given him like a faux hawk, but that goes all the way back. Like so it covers most of his head, because he looks too punk rock, like too alternative. Wolverine's not alternative. Wolverine's a regular dude who just happens to be a vicious killer. And but anyway, it's my opinion. Let's take off his. Let's see what his hands are like. I don't know why they didn't give you 2 of the 2 claws. The funny part is every time people do reviews, everyone's like, I don't know why they just... Because they want to get as much money as they can from you. And they get my money because the figures are cool. Marvel Legends, I'm a Motu fan, right? Marvel Legends were second. The Marvel Legend, the Hasbro ones, sorry, fourth wall, I hate that. They're just made really well. They feel really good. I wish they weren't as expensive as they are. But here's the... I put on the wrong hand. Okay, let it done. I put them on my hands because I'm trying to save time. But you know what? Time won't give me time. Time makes a love of you. Anyway, there he goes. So now he can hold his... What do I do with that? He can hold his comic book. Why they'd have to have them hold the comic book? Everyone is complaining. You're just gonna make people read the comic? Probably not. What this does is it makes it less significant because it's like silly. It doesn't even open. There's no QC symbol. Is it QC symbol? It's just dumb. He wouldn't be reading a comic book about himself. Like, it's just silly. Like, what? Another advertisement? They already, like, you know, whatever. He looks cool. But I do like the masthead better, so I probably won't be using this one too much. Cool. Guess you can pose him. He does move pretty easily. You know. The funny part is it's not funny. The interesting part is once you use a Marvel Legends, you pose it for this body type. I think this is the Sunfire body. I'm not sure. It all feels the same. So that's why, you know, why not give him like the boot cut and maybe a toe joint? Why not? Yeah, he's not that easy to stand up. But he looks cool. He does look cool. With a ring of fire. And I put the ring there because I couldn't get it to balance behind the camera. And now I can't get him to balance. Oh, there we go. Cool. Try one more pose. Which I don't think is really going to work because they're not really designed. Well, I don't know. It's weird. Like, right, a Wolverine character should be able to pose like this, right? Oh, and there it goes. Proven wrong. There you go. Move his ab crunch back so we can see his face. But then, when you can see his face, he's top heavy. Then you have to push him down more, I guess. Then he's too forward heavy. Then he's too back heavy. Then he's too forward heavy. Okay, there we go. Cool. I guess. Orally speaking, I like to ask the editors when they did this character why he had to masquerade. I mean, I guess I could read it, but he had to masquerade as Wolverine. Why couldn't they give him a new look? Like, this is exactly Wolverine, just like more athletic. Wolverine, not as, no, this is more like a Hugh Jackman build. But okay, I don't know. It does look good. It does look cool. It's tough. They didn't give him. I wonder what his thing is. Wolverine has a cigar, and he's got this. It is a nice face sculpt. It really is nice. He looks pretty darn tough, and I like how short the cowls are. But okay, let's put him next to some friends. And here he is. Instead of going figure by figure, here he is with a mass ton of gut people. Characters. Let's just move the camera around a little bit. Let's make it posable. I mean, not posable. Nope. So my point, like, once you move them, they're perfectly balanced. Oh, shoot. I'm not even taking a picture. All right, I gotta stop. Once, there he is next to Scarlet. There's Secret Wars. There's Nova. Oh, there's Steve. There's Maximum. Ben Riley. That's what it looks like with the crowd. And back there's our buddy. He fits in there fine. He looks definitely more Capcomish. And that's it. He fits in there perfectly, right? He scales well. That's what everyone. Look how she stands out in Morita. I love her. You know, they do this because it's like you want the character to fit in well, but Hasbro puts a lot of time. Well, he's not Hasbro. They put a lot of time and money into figuring this out. Of course, there's the Wolverines, right? There's the Wolverines, right? There's his dad. I don't have just a regular Wolverine with them. That's the one thing I don't own. I have an old Wolverine. I don't know what I want. What do I want? That's it. Looks good. Look great. I hope you enjoyed the review. I hope you got something out of it. Even if it was just a little entertainment. Oh, look, he's twerking. Sorry. I still really hate that, the hole in the back. Someone in the comments, can you leave it below if anyone's watching? Anyone's out there in TV land? He's a cool character. I do like him. He feels very light, whereas Ben Riley figure is very heavy. He feels very solid. Ben Riley feels very heavy, very solid. Some characters, Scarlet Spider feels very solid, but then you have a character like Nova who feels like this, feels like almost like a bootleg, like really, I don't want to say cheap, but it's interesting how some characters vary in quality. Anyway, like and subscribe. You don't have to, but thanks for watching. This is me saying bye. There we go. I actually like the 2 better by itself. The 2 look better than that. This looks like he's gonna do shish kebabs. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye. Bye, guys. The one thing I didn't mention, I do notice is that I moved the background because he does move all these new waves. They move very fluid-like. Like the movement, there's not a lot of clicking. It's very smooth. There's clicking there, but like his head moves down smooth. His arms move very, not gracefully, but there's little resistance. Because I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to get closer to the Mayfix type of movement. And it does feel good. Like it does feel like, you know, like there's more care given into it. But why there's no boot cut, I don't know. Again, and the toe thing, it's not a mystery. But I think these are kind of like a fail. They don't feel very intimidating or look very intimidating. And you can't even put them in your pocket or somewhere because if these get bent, they're gonna look really bad. You could always replace them, I guess, with like maybe like the tip of a small nail. But then they're a real weapon. But anyway. Yeah, he's very smooth. I like it. Yeah, you can just you know, hook him up like that. Like that, and he's like, you know, you can feel his anatomy. You know, does he have drop down? He doesn't have drop down. No, he doesn't have drop down. But he should. But what are you gonna do? You could see that looks awkward. See that? Even though, like that, it doesn't look like a Wolverine pose to me. Is that a Wolverine pose? No. Maybe this goes back too far. Right? Is that a Wolverine? Sorry. Is that a Wolverine pose? No. Looks like that is a Wolverine pose. Okay.